Tesla Supercharger V3 network is being upgraded to 300 kilowatt for faster charging. Soon we will have our Tesla vehicles charge faster than we have now. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armin Harayan from TorqueNews.com. If you are here first time, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, share in social media. We would greatly appreciate it, and save with us for the next Tesla report coming daily. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has confirmed that the Supercharger V3 network is being upgraded from its existing 250 kilowatt peak output to an even more impressive 300 kilowatt. This should allow Tesla's electric vehicles to recharge faster than ever before, making them even more convenient and viable for long distance travel, writes Simon Alvarez from Tesla Radi. He says Elon Musk's update came as a response to a Twitter post from electric vehicle advocate JPR007, who shared the results of Car and Driver's 1000-mile EV test. The motoring publication's EV 1000 event involved 11 vehicles that were tasked to go through a 1000-mile journey. 3 Teslas were used in the test: a Raven Model S long range, a Model 3 Performance, and a Model Y Performance. All 3 dominated the competition. I may talk about this a little bit later in this video if we have time, but right now let's go on to Elon Musk's response. So in his response to JPR007's post, Musk explained that the new Tesla Model S long range would have performed even better as it has more range and faster charging capabilities. The CEO also mentioned that the Model 3 long range and Model Y long range should have been used in the test instead of the performance variants, as those vehicles were optimized for maximum range. Musk then dropped a notable update, stating that the Tesla Supercharger network is being upgraded from 250 kilowatt to 300 kilowatt. This is something that would most definitely be appreciated by Tesla owners, especially considering that the Supercharger network, even in its present state, and even one considers its older V2 chargers, is already one of the best rapid charging systems in the market. This is what Elon Musk said to JPR007's response. Not bad, although new Model S has more range and faster charging. Model 3 and Model Y should use long range version, as performance version is meant for max speed and handling, not max range. Supercharger network is being upgraded to 250 kilowatt to 300 kilowatt, so that will help too. That's what Elon Musk said. Friends, Tesla's Supercharger V3, which was unveiled in March 2019, features a 1 megawatt power cabinet and peak charger rates of up to 250 kilowatt per car. More importantly, Supercharger V3 stations do not split power between nearby vehicles, which meant that every user of the network is able to charge at the full power their battery can take. In Tesla's blog post about the chargers, the company noted that the Model 3 long range operating at peak efficiency should be able to charge up to 75 miles of range in 5 minutes with V3 superchargers. I think that's not bad, huh? For 5 minutes, charging 5 minutes, you get 75 miles per hour. That can get you, frequent stops, because sometimes when you travel with families or with a lot of people, sometimes they do need frequent stops, like to take a break or to go to restroom every 75 to 100 miles or so. Now being patient for 5 minutes would give you 75 miles. Provided that a vehicle's battery is warmed up and conditions are optimal, Tesla estimated that typical Supercharger V3 stops would last about 15 minutes, with peak rates of up to 300 kilowatt. However, this time is likely going to drop even more, and considering that an internal combustion vehicle typically takes about 5 minutes to refuel, Tesla Supercharger network V3 upgrade to 300 kilowatt will likely be a definitive step forward for the transportation sector's transition to sustainable vehicles. Now, if 250 kilowatt is going to give you 75 miles for every 5 minutes, which is the typical stop at a gas station. Now with 300 kilowatt hour, you are likely to get maybe 85 or so, 85 to 90 miles of charge for every 5 minutes. I think that's a definitive step forward. So what do you think, friends? Let me know please your thoughts. What do you think this will change? What range you will be getting? Now speaking of superchargers, we're learning that millions of euros are coming for electric car charging stations. According to a German minister, subsidies can flow again to this direction. Tesla Mag is reporting that in order to further support the spread of electric cars, last November the federal government of Germany introduced a new subsidy for private charging points in addition to its already increased purchase premium. At 900 euros, it turned out to be generous and in many cases was enough for the purchase, including installation, which among other things provided a Tesla Mag author with a new Tesla wall connector for a cost of €1. This is probably one of the reasons why interest was so great that the KfW development bank responsible for processing reported last week that all of the subsidy money had been used up. On Thursday, however, Federal Transport Minister Andreas Scheuer in Germany announced that another 300 million euros are available for walls and connector wall and so on and charging. Now KfW Bank's charging promotion increased was announced via Twitter. The application process at KfW is remarkably simple and logical and could also have contributed to 600,000 new charging stations for electric cars, residential buildings being funded by last week. So it was on their side on Thursday evening for the program, together with the note that please do not submit any more applications because the funds were exhausted. But the second part of this information is no longer really up to date. According to Federal Transport Minister Scheuer, in the funding program for electric cars charging stations, applications for around 620,000 wall boxes have been received. He specified that KfW information on Thursday afternoon on Twitter. The budget was thus completely exhausted, confirmed Scheuer, and added, I am pleased that Olaf Scholz is making another 300 million euros available. So as you can see, not only Tesla charging time will speed up, you will spend less time at Supercharger, but also we're getting in different countries more subsidies, which can help to speed up the transition to EV and EV adoption, especially in regard to Tesla. This information now seems completely new and was not to be found on the press page of the Ministry of Transportation of the Ministry of Finance of Germany, run by Scholz, until the evening, in the style of Tesla boss Elon Musk, at whose side he recently appeared in front of German gigafactory of Tesla. Scheuer seems to have chosen Twitter to spread important news that more funding is coming to Germany for charging. The fact that KfW Bank continues to ask for the waiver of new applications on the web could also be related to the fact that the fresh money is not yet officially available. Scheurer's statement with reference to the Ministry of Finance could also refer to the future. Nevertheless, it definitely sounds like it, so you can breathe a sigh of relief if you are in Germany, because of the information of the KfW website, that you would no longer receive funding for an electric car charging station, but new information is coming that at exactly 900 euros per station, the now expected 300 million euros would be enough for another 333,333 pieces. A lot of good news for EV charging, friends. In the meantime, this is Armen Harayan from TalkNews.com. Let me know your excitement, or what you think, friends, about Supercharger V3 network being upgraded to 300 kilowatt for faster Tesla charging. Have a great day. God bless you. Please subscribe to our channel, share this video, like this video. We would greatly appreciate your help, and I'll see you soon in our next report in few hours.